Teased dry shampoo for brown hair, and then I like let it sit in my hair while I do my makeup until it soaks up into the hair, and then I brush it out after. I feel like I found that that works best for it to actually soak into your hair, so it's not very cute for now, but then I brush through it at the very end, and it stays all day. So I just finished editing all of those photos and sending them off to my client now, and then Garrett and I are headed to Home Depot to get some wood to build the shutters for our flip, which you guys don't get to see an update on because it's like kind of to the point where you can see what it's going to look like at the end, and we're going to do like a whole before and after video for that. Okay, just kidding, I'm not going to the store, just Garrett's going to the store because our dogs need someone to watch them. So we have a puppy, like you guys saw in our last video, and then Finn just got a neuter gastropexy, which I've talked about a ton on my Instagram, but it's like a pretty intense surgery on his stomach, and so he was healing for the past 2 weeks, and it was a nightmare. It was a lot. He's still healing, but we're letting them play with each other with supervision. As long as she doesn't like step on his stomach or anything, they're just kind of playing at each other's face, but it gets the energy out of both of them, so they love it. I'll show you them really quick.
They're so cute. You guys love each other?
Anyway, I thought I was going to Home Depot, but I guess we're not. So Garrett's going, and I just have to text him like what we need. So we are going to build shutters today, and let me show you guys like what we are planning to build, like the style that we're planning to build. So we wanted to buy some, and they're literally like 150 for 2 shutters, and we need 6 of them on the front of the house. That's ridiculous because wood is not that expensive, and they're not that difficult to build depending on the style you're going for. So the style we're going for really shouldn't be very hard to build ourselves. I'm gonna try to find a picture of what we want it to look like, and you'll see. So like this, except we're gonna do three boards across because we have more room than they do here. But it's like 2 boards. We're gonna do 3 boards, and then you do a board here across and a board here across each side of the window. They're super easy to build, and will be a lot cheaper than buying them online. So I'm gonna do some math really quick on figuring out like how much wood he should get, and then also we need to get like a stain. We want to stain them like a really light naturalish looking color, and then also like some treatments so that it doesn't get moldy in the rain, because Washington rains so much. So yeah, I'm doing all the math on that, and then hopefully Garrett will be back in the next couple hours, and then we can get started on those, and hopefully they turn out as cute as we're expecting. Excuse me, lady. Excuse me, lady. Okay, no. These are LED lights. They make me look scary. It's been a couple hours now, and Garrett has run a bunch of errands, and I was editing a couple videos and also just more pictures for some clients. So it's been a few hours, and we've gotten a lot done. Our wood is here now. Garrett brought the cedar, so we're gonna start to set that up, and then I think he'll be home in the next like 30 or so minutes, and then we're gonna work on building these cedar shutters. So we're super excited. We'll show you guys a little journey, and if they turn out well, then we'll let you guys know how we did them, and you guys can do them for your own house. But they look pretty simple, so we'll see. Dirty Gertie is back.
Dirty Gertie.
And these are, is that 4? These are 1x4 by 10s. So we're cutting ours to the height of the trim on our windows, which is 54 3/4. And then we're gonna do 3 boards wide. You really can decide how much you guys wanna do. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 54 3/4. And then you use the same wood. Ooh,
Oh, sorry.
this is my finger. You use the same wood to go this direction. I don't know what that measurement is yet, to make the side pieces. Pretty straightforward. You just need wood glue, some screws, a stain if you want it, and then a sealer. It does look good, but we were trying to figure out where to put these pieces, and we decided on 9 inches from the edge to here. And then same thing down here. So that's just a matter of preference. But now we just gotta glue this together, screw it together, and make 5 more. These are all the products we're using. Gorilla wood glue. This is the stain Garrett picked out. I'm hoping it'll actually show some color on there, but just a light color. Some brushes to paint on the stain. And then also you need a water sealer for the wood. One down, 5 to go. This is the front of it. Has wood glue that needs to dry. In the back, we screwed in where the front piece is, 2 in each board. Same with the bottom. And tomorrow we will sand, stain, and seal all of them. It's the next day now. I just finished sanding all of them. So there's 5 and 6. So I sanded down all the rough edges, got off all the marks. Now I just need to wipe it off with a damp towel, and then we can stain and then seal. Okay, you guys, so everything is all sanded and wiped off. I used a damp rag to get all the dust off. And once it dries, then you can stain. So read the directions on whatever stain you picked. This was one Garrett picked. I'm not even really sure that this color is gonna show up on here. It is kind of just like a natural wood color, so hopefully it just kind of like evens out some of these grains. But the directions on here say that it's optional, but you can do like a conditioner first to make the color go on more even. We don't have that, so we're not going to be doing that. But we also want it to be more of like a natural look, so totally fine if it's not totally even. And then you brush it with a brush or a rag. We got a brand new brush to brush it with, but you can also use a rag and like dip it in there, smear it around. And then wait 5 to 15 minutes before wiping it off. So just kind of watch the color and see when it turns the color that you want, and then you can wipe it all off. And then it says to wait 4 hours before applying a top coat, which is our, I don't know where it is. I don't know where it went, but it's a sealer so it doesn't get moldy. That's the process for now. I'm gonna go ahead and stain all the boards, and then we'll wait 4 hours, and then I will come back and do a seal. Okay, so it's been like 5 hours since I had finished staining all of the wood, and I let them all dry, and then I just sealed all of them with this Thompson's water sealer, and sealed all of them with one coat, which should be good enough for them. So they're all looking pretty good. It is interesting how this one turned out a lot lighter. I tried to leave the stain on longer to see if it would darken up, but it was just lighter wood, which is sometimes the case if you are just staining wood and you're getting all the slabs from you know, the home improvement store. They all come a little bit different shades, so we tried to match them as best we could, but those of course are a little bit lighter than, like, that one is darker. Anyway, I think they look really good. I'm really excited to see them up on the house. And then we had extra wood, so I made this cute little table, like stool thing, I guess. And these legs are from Amazon, and that was just leftover wood, and I used the same natural stain on that. So pretty happy with how they're turning out. Once they dry, we can bring them to the flip and put them on the house.